Yes, welcome back to the third match in this year's round of 16 tie, the 21st edition of KUSC. We have Alpha College winners in 2021 taking on Aga Khan Higher Secondary School, Karimabad. Both these teams have really good pedigree in KUSC. Alpha College winners in 2021, Aga Khan runners up in 2022. Alpha College winners in 2022. Aga Khan were runners up in 2021, where they lost to Scepter after extra time. My apologies. Alpha College winners in 2021, while Aga Khan were the runners up in 2022, losing after extra time to Scepter College. And then since then, they have reached the semi final once, quarterfinals twice. Both teams getting ready as you see the Aga Khan team huddle. Aga Khan will be in green. And Alpha College now on your screen will be playing in their traditional orange and black. Alpha College coached by the very experienced coach Javed Arab, former national team player for Pakistan, as well as runs his own academy in Pakistan, in Karachi as well.
Khan Group winners of Group C and Alpha runners up in Group B, facing off against each other. Alpha known for their resounding defensive display, and Khan for their high pressing play. Who will fare better today?
Yes, Alpha College, very interestingly, the lowest goal scorers in the entire group stage with just 3 goals scored and 2 conceded. That's how they have made it out of the group stages. So we are not expecting fireworks today, Hassan.
Definitely, it's going to be a defensive display on board, and we know that Javed Arab enjoys this style of play, a highly defensive and disciplined line, not conceding goals and winning with the solitary goal.
Yes, it was a surprise to see Alpha College, usually such giants in KUSC, finishing second behind Habib Public School. You would expected them to top that group, which also contained Army Public School and Wahad Hussain schooling system. But they only scored 3 goals, they conceded 2, and they managed to just squeak through the group stages in second place. While their opponents today, Aga Khan, top of Group C, 19 goals scored compared to the 3 of Alpha College. And that was an early opportunity, early tester. Aga Khan sending warning signs. As you see, the captain of Alpha College on your screen.
Well, Alpha's keeper Musab has
Musab
been a
Khan.
very prominent figure in Alpha over here. He's the one actually leading the team, shouting orders from behind. What can he do in this match?
Yes, it looks like what Musa lacks in height, he makes up for in football IQ and game sense. He has led his team very well despite being a low scoring outfit. Alpha should not be underestimated today, especially under the coaching of Javed Arab. Speaking of coaches, Aga Khan are led by Ijlaluddin, who has been with them for around 10 years. Before this match, we were speaking to him, gathering more information, and he has informed us that he has a master's in sports sciences from Karachi University. Again, we need more capable, young, and hungry coaches in Pakistani football. Early pressure from Aga Khan. Here's a corner kick. Goes low. Opportunity to shoot, perhaps. He does shoot, and that is the first goal. That is Mir Alam. The number 9 for Aga Khan delivers. Early joy for Aga Khan against Alpha College. Musab Khan was rooted to the spot. Mir Alam, the Sudan born Pakistani player here for the Aga Khan team. Speaking to him before the match, the goal scorer, he informed us he has a Sudanese mother and a Pakistani father, born in Sudan but grown up in Pakistan. Terrific strike, as you saw. Defensive inquest. Musab Khan asking of his defenders, "Where are you? Where's my defense?" Mir Alam with the goal. And that's a shout for a penalty. Referee waves play on. Alpha College trying to get back into the game immediately. Musab's goal kick went straight back to him. Left-handed throw, but it's straight to the Aga Khan number 10. Lovely feet. Getting to the byline. Getting a low cross in. But Musab is there. Here is Safir on the ball. One of the brightest sparks. Can he finish now? The Aga Khan player twisting and turning. He turned the Alpha defender in and out. Abu Bakr was the forward.
And it's a throw in for Alpha College, deep inside Aga Khan's half. Alpha have conceded a very early goal. It's going to be interesting to see how they react. Kumail trying to get a hold of the ball, but he cannot. And he's outpaced over here. Good save by Musab,
Really
keeping
good save.
Alpha in the game.
It's really good save by Musab. You have to wonder if Alpha had gone 2-0 down the first 8-9 minutes, what would have been the outcome. Terrific pace from Shiraz, the Aga Khan forward.
Kumail, one of the
Sorry,
star
go
players
ahead.
for Alpha. Zuhair, Kumail, can he put in the cross?
Yes, Kumail Mazahir, the vice captain of Alpha College. They need to get him on the ball as much as possible.
And now the long ball Finds the Alpha defender back to the keeper, and now once again Alpha in possession. Zuhair here. He has support, he has options. Trying to switch flanks. They do so successfully. And the ball goes out for throw in.
Yes, this is what Alpha needs to do more of. They need to stay in possession. They need to be calm, keep the ball moving from side to side. And I find it really interesting that Alpha College are not afraid of going back to their goalkeeper. They use him as much as possible. I think we have seen more back passes in the first 10 minutes of this game from Alpha than we have seen in the entire two matches that have come before this game.
Yes, definitely. But they need to ensure that they don't get caught out of possession or wrong pass. Kumail does well to track back. And now the foul against Alpha committed by Zuhair.
Yes. The player on your screen, Safi, has represented Pakistan and Dubai as well. Very talented.
Now the free kick comes in.
Just crucial touch from the Alpha defender. But
The flag has gone up for
Flag is-
offside.
yes.
And so it's a free kick. Musab now. Musab plays a long ball. Khan headed out. Can they keep possession here? They do. Passing it back to Munir. Zuhair.
That was an ambitious effort from almost the halfway line.
Calmly collected by Musab, who knocks the ball forward. Alpha. Kumail's open. Can he put in the cross? He's going to dribble. He cuts in. He has support. Passes a little bit behind. But Alpha still win the throw in. Khan do well to clear the danger out. And he goes down under the challenge. Foul against Alpha College.
Yes, Abu Bakr winning a free kick.
And he launches the ball straight. That's an ambitious effort. And a very good effort. But it was off target over the bar.
Yes, Afnan, I believe. It was Zija. Zija, the vice captain. Hitting and hoping. I think they have noticed the Alpha keeper is a little bit short and they're trying to take advantage of his height.
That's true, but he's an excellent ball playing keeper with good reflexes. So he does make it up in that department.
Yes, we've seen that already. He has the ability to run the show from the back if given the opportunity.
That's true.
Terrific distribution in these early stages.
Alpha still not quite the team that everyone expected to see.
Yes, Alpha is still in first gear, and that has led to these sort of moments. Can Mir Alam finish again? Ball stuck underneath the Alpha defender. Still an opportunity.
Oh, good save there by Musab.
Terrific save by Musab.
That's what I was talking about, Ahmed. He makes it up in those saves. He makes it up in moments like this.
And again, very interesting for me that he takes goal kicks with his right foot, but he throws with his left foot. MSK written on the back of his shirt. Musab Khan.
And Alpha in possession over here. But Alpha can't regain it. Well, here comes the pace. Musab is out there as well. And Musab does well, but Khan still in possession. Oh, excellent here by Musab once again. Bailing his team out once again. Just look at that.
Yes, again, Musab takes high risks, but we see a replay of the previous action.
And what a good save that was by Musab.
A terrific save to deny Abu Bakr, the Aga Khan striker.
Well, if it weren't for him, Alpha would be a couple of goals down, maybe even a couple more. But they do really well. They've done really well over here. And now the shot by Munir. It's a tame shot. But Aga Khan still in possession. Musab collects it comfortably. Knocks the ball forward. Aga Khan headed out.
Oh, what a pass! What dribbling! Great opportunity, and is that the second?
Oh!
Inches wide. Mir Alam couldn't get on the end of it. Shiraz doing everything he could.
Well, what a chance that was. And Musab was beaten over there.
Yes, it was early in the build-up. It was the diminutive centre midfielder Naeem Shah who threaded it through for Shiraz, whose shot was inches away from the feet of Mir Alam, the Sudanese-born Aga Khan player.
Well, what an opportunity that was. Aga Khan have missed out. Well, one thing that is going against Alpha is the physicality of the Aga Khan players. They've been beaten in pace. They've been beaten in physicality, although technically good.
Yes, definitely. Intensity as well. I think Alpha just hasn't gotten out of first gear. They are unable to match Aga Khan for intensity.
And they need to match this intensity as quickly as they can if they need to get an equalizer and score goals here. Otherwise, there's only so many shots that Musab can stop. Zuhair tries to play the ball there for Tumel, but a very wayward ball in the end. As he finds no one, and the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Yes, Alpha need a spell of possession. They need to get back in the game. Again, an aerial ball allowed to bounce. It's always dangerous when you allow a ball to bounce. If you're a young defender, you should just deal with it first and ask questions later.
Well, I think it's if you deal with it incorrectly, Ahmed, that can lead to consequences as well.
Yes,
That's why maybe
absolutely.
they take the chance over here.
Safir and Muni looking to combine, and they have released Shiraz again down the right hand side. He pulls it back. Here's Noshad Munir, the captain of Aga Khan again. Back to Safir, whose cross is blocked. Zija gets involved. Here's Naeem Shah. Passes it wide. But Afnan losing possession.
Khan with the high line, Alpha trying to catch them out, but unable to do so here.
Here's Noshad Munir again in possession. Looking to find Safir down the right hand side. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can.
He does.
Cross cleared away. Here's the captain chasing back, tracking back after.
Kumel, and he goes down.
Really crunching tackle by Sarim, the right back for Aga Khan. Here's Noshad Munir taking on the vice captain of Alpha College, Kumel Mazair, and beating him for skill there. Safir's flick just doesn't pay off. Alpha need to take advantage of Aga Khan's mistakes whenever they allow them to. Here's Mir Alam again, the goal scorer. Just losing out in the end. Here's Naeem Shah. Number 7 of Aga Khan, really quick feet, really good dribbler. There's an opportunity to shoot from distance, but it was ill advised.
And it's way off target as Alpha have a goal kick. Musab now with the long ball. Khan heading it out. Zuhair in possession. Tries to change flanks. Can he outrun him? Not fully. Khan in possession here. Alpha in possession. Kumail has it wide. Can he put in the cross?
Yes, they have to make the most of this. Zuhair looks wide, really good pass to the right hand side. Opportunity perhaps to shoot. He tries to shoot, but it's too easy for the goalkeeper.
And that is a corner kick. Khan keeper taking too long to release the ball.
Yes.
It's the first time that this foul has been committed in the tournament. Goalkeeper can only keep the ball for 8 seconds, and the keeper has to ensure that he doesn't lose his temper. He's already on a booking from the group stages, and this is the last match before the cards will be washed out. If he
Yes.
does accumulate a yellow card, he may well miss the next round if Aga Khan proceed.
Yes, the goalkeeper Alian looking very confused about what he has done. Alpha now with a free hit of a corner kick. Ambitious effort from long range.
Khan in possession. He tries to play the through ball there.
Yes, Shiraz in possession, does well to keep possession, brings in Safir. Weak effort has to be said. Back to the captain, Noshad Munir, who was almost playing as a sweeper in front of his back four. Defensive midfielder, but playmaking as well. He's everywhere. Naeem Shah looks for a cross in. Another ambitious shot. Aga Khan very happy to take these shots from distance.
Well, I'm sure they're going with the philosophy if you don't shoot, you don't score, and one of them is bound to go on target. Just way off target as you've seen. This time he finds his man, but Alpha back in possession over here, losing possession cheaply. And once again, Alpha now on the move again. Can they take a shot? Can they play? It's cleared out.
Another opportunity allowed by the Alpha defense. Again, long ball after long ball. As team struggle to gain control in this first half. There you see the Alpha dugout. Both Javed Arab with his substitutes as Aga Khan drive forward. Shiraz doing really well, cutting inside and winning a free kick.
And Zuhair of Alpha has been booked for a foul here in a very dangerous position. They now have a chance to double their lead. What can Safir do?
And that is a push by the Aga Khan forward. Foul in the favor of Alpha College.
Alpha trying to find a way past this resilient Arfan defense. And the ball is still in play here. Excellent. What a good
And that's
fake over there.
a great
And great
opportunity.
save there
Great
by
save.
Musab, once again keeping Alpha in this match.
Yes, that looked to be the perfect placement, perfect finish by the Alpha forward, but Musab Khan showing why he is one of the best keepers in this tournament and why he is the captain of his college.
What a save that was by Musab. An excellent save there, keeping his team alive once again.
Yes, deservedly getting a pat on the back.
Well, he's been doing everything that he can, but his forwards are letting him down so far.
And again, as we mentioned before, you have to wonder where Alpha's goals are going to come. The lowest scoring team in the group stages. Only 3 goals scored, 2 conceded. And there's another effort deflected in.
Very unlucky there for Musab. He dived the right way, was coming straight to him. But the deflection, a very cruel deflection. And there's nothing that he could have done. Nothing that he could have done. Extremely heartbreaking for him, as he's
Yes,
done very well.
We'll have to see the replay to get an idea of the deflection and how it affected Musab. As we see here, ball played out to the center.
And well, the defender struck out his leg. Musab is not too happy about that.
Afnan, the goal scorer, the centre back.
Musab does well to see the ball out. Well, Alpha have only scored 3 goals in the group stages. Right now, they're 2 down. They need to score a minimum of 2 goals.
To at the very least stay in this competition.
At this moment, the way they are playing, it's looking highly unlikely. Alpha will need their forwards to step up and go for that goal. Excellent
Lovely
skill
play.
there. Kumail now on the move on the left hand side.
Needs support. He finds one. It's a really good effort. It's not dangerous enough. Alian connects very well.
And this time he gets up immediately, not
Ar-
wanting to risk another corner.
Arham Azim, the Alpha player with that shot on goal, number 95.
Well, you have to wonder what's going on in Javed Arab's head right now. And how to see out the 15 minutes of this half. And what to discuss at the break. If there's one thing, it's that Alpha will not give up until the final whistle. They will be going and giving it all.
Another
Good.
shot from distance, easily collected or at least made to look easy by Musab. Alpha need to make sure the heads don't drop right now. It's still the first half. We aren't even close to the end of the first half. They can't afford to concede more goals in the first half.
Absolutely. You need to keep your heads up. Make sure that you get those basics right. Get the passes right. And then go for goal. Get your confidence up here. make sure you play football, and these unnecessary challenges won't help them.
Again, almost defensive mistakes, allowing another chance in the box. Here's Shiraz. Zaim Shah not on the same wavelength as Safir on that occasion.
Well, Khan are beating Alpha in the 50-50s in the pace related department over here.
There's another opportunity. Shiraz, can he score? He toe pokes it. It's too easy for Musab this time.
And does excellent, but the run is too
Great throw.
short.
Yes, Arham Azim just not on the same wavelength.
Well, Musab giving her his all.
Here we see the replay of that goal. That shot by Afnan. And we see how that deflection took it beyond Musab Khan in the Alpha goal. Here come Aga Khan again on the offensive. A good touch and good defending by the Alpha left back.
Once again, how very unfortunate for Musab to concede that goal. And it's as if the Aga Khan keeper is having too much fun over here. And Aga Khan once again on the attack. Musab does well to come out. But that's a miscued clearance there by the defender. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yes, Aga Khan well deserved 3-goal lead, but Musab Khan does not deserve to be at the end of his scoreline.
Well, he
Another
managed to
terrific
save it
save.
once again, Ahmad.
Yes, another terrific save. A miscued clearance by Muqtasid, I believe, the number 5. Ball rebounded. Just needed to be calm. Had not one but 2 opportunities.
And he's not too happy with it as well. And Alpha College now 3 goals down. They need to score at least 3 goals. What they have scored in the last 3 matches, the last 270 minutes in the group stages.
Yes, as we mentioned before, Alpha College, the lowest scoring qualified team from the group stages, only scoring 3 goals, conceding only 2. And you have to wonder where the goals are going to come from.
And Alpha now in possession over here. Can they pull one back?
In fact, there were 3 teams who finished bottom of the group who scored as many or more goals than Alpha College but finished bottom.
Well, Alpha got the goals at the right time in the group stages. They need to ensure that they get the goals in this match as well.
Yes, usually Alpha teams are known for their defensive solidity, much like Cedar as well. And that's a really good effort this time by Aham Azim.
But it's off target and doesn't trouble Alian.
Yes, but that's encouraging. That should be encouraging. We saw some high fives after that. Hopefully that gives them some confidence.
Absolutely. Alpha need to ensure that the heads don't drop right now. Musab is trying his best to keep his head up, play those long balls. Now Khan once again on the attack to the right hand side. He tries to get past his marker and the ball goes out for a corner kick.
Yes, just physically, in terms of intensity, aggression, Aga Khan have looked much superior than this young, very young looking Alpha side. Again, here come Aga Khan again. Looking for a 4th goal.
Well,
On the counter, Alpha with the opportunity to pull one goal back at the very least before the half-time break. Here is Aram Azim. Really good pass towards the center.
But Kumail does not read that really well. He didn't make that run. And the chance goes to waste.
Yes, it was Aman Alvi's flick. On the same page as Kumail Mazair.
Alpha College now showing signs of showing some positive signs over here of coming back.
Yes.
But they
Mohammad
need to
Jalil.
find the back of the net, Ahmed. They need to find the back of the net.
Almost did, but that was a weak effort. Alian eventually managing to gather. Here come Aga Khan again. Shiraz in possession. Lovely dink over the top looking for Safir. Rayan Babar letting the ball bounce, allowing the Aga Khan player to get in between again. Shiraz, he's been excellent this first half, taking everyone in front of him on.
And the ball goes out for a Alpha throw in. And Alpha now switching flanks. Kumail Mazai chasing the ball. Can he get to it? He does. He keeps the ball in. He has support. He tries to get past his man. And a free kick in a very dangerous position for Alpha.
Yes, good wing play there by Kumail Mazai, but he needs support. Induces the foul, gets a free kick for his team. But Alpha need more than that now. They need this set piece to count.
Three players in the box for Alpha. Four players in the box for Alpha. Two just outside. The free kick comes in. Oh, it does find the Alpha player, but Alian gathers it. A bit of a tricky gather at the end, but he gathers it nonetheless. The ball goes out of play.
Yes, it was the left back Rayan Babar on his weaker side with that effort. He would have preferred for the ball to fall to his left foot. Here come Alpha again. Mohammad Jalil on the ball. Tries to go direct when nothing was on.
Well, that was going to be an ambitious hit there by Jarir, but what's done is done. Does well to collect. Launches the ball forward. Azim is there. Jarir is there now.
It's half cleared. But now Aga Khan can drive forward and Naeem Shah wins a free kick.
Khan restart with 5 minutes left in this half.
Yes, Alpha need more. Alpha need more aggression. They need more composure on the ball. They need their players to step up and stop making unforced errors. But here's another one of them leading to a counter attack. Here's Safir. Very dangerous, Aga Khan, every time they come forward, but that is a very poor delivery from a player of high standards.
Well, the most the player with the most saves over here, Mustab, as compared to Alian, finding himself on the wrong end of the scoreline.
Very interesting technique on the throw, falling over while delivering.
I think it just gives him the extra power or there's allowing the ball to travel more. Munir,
Lovely skill by the captain of Aga Khan, Noshad Munir, nutmegging the opponent on the center circle.
and back to the goalkeeper here. Two players closing him down. He knocks the ball forward, but there's no one there to collect his pass.
And it's very interesting to see Musab's technique. Would love to have a chat with him and understand how his technique has developed. But hey, he is could be busy again. But that pass was just a little bit short. Musab takes his throws with his left hand, but he always kicks with his right foot.
And now Alpha have a corner in the last 2 minutes of the first half. So Aga Khan have a corner. Alpha have to hold on. And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Yes, that was a free header for Naeem Shah. For one of the shortest players on the pitch, Alpha College leaving him free, as we see here in the replay. He got up very high in the air, to his credit.
Alpha now in possession over here. Azim. They lose possession. Aga Khan. Good passing there. Aga Khan's player is down. Safir is down, but play continues. He's onside. And Musab does extremely well. Once
Yes.
again.
One too many passes. I feel there was no need for that final pass. He was through on goal, but I think the Aga Khan player Abu Bakr did not know how much space he was in. Hopefully Mir Alam is okay, but there was no need to. Sorry, Safir is the player down, but there was no need to make that extra pass.
And we saw how Musab once again saved that chance to keep the score line at 3-0.
Can we get a replay of that last opportunity? Here we see that collision between Musab and Mir Alam.
But the flag had already gone up for offside.
Yes, just before that, right before that, there was a moment where Abu Bakr was clean through on goal. He had no defenders around him, but he didn't realize how much space he was in. This last pass was completely unnecessary when you see the number 13 of Aga Khan. He had so much space around him. Mir Alam, the Aga Khan, number 9, coming off the pitch because he's received treatment. So Aga Khan temporarily down to 10 men.
And they're back to 11 now. As Mir Alam comes onto the pitch. Can Aga Khan capitalize on one more chance here?
Yes, Abu Bakr is trying to do everything on his own. And that will be that as far as the first half is concerned. The referee blows the whistle. At halftime, Aga Khan have all but made it to the quarterfinals. Three convincing goals. Alpha College have a mountain to climb. Mir Alam with the opening goal. Before first a deflected effort from the centre back of Nan, and then later on a miscued clearance from Muqtasid, the Alpha College centre back, allowing for an own goal. At halftime, it's Aga Khan 3, Alpha College 0. Join us shortly for the second half.
एक्टिव रहो रिवॉर्ड्स जीतो only on the Doubly Active app.
Activate yourself.
Download the Doubly Active app now. अपने सोए सेल्फ को जगाओ.
Watch all the exciting Premier League matches only on Myco, where fans win big. Download and subscribe now. Myco.
Download the Doubly Active app now. अपने सोए सेल्फ को जगाओ.
एक्टिव रहो रिवॉर्ड्स जीतो only on the Doubly Active app.
Activate yourself.
Welcome back to the second half of this third round of 16 tie in the 21st edition of the Karachi United School Championships. At halftime, it's Aga Khan Higher Secondary School, Karimabad 3, Alpha College 0, as you see on your screen. Aga Khan Higher Secondary School, Karimabad 3. Mir Alam with the first goal. Afnan's deflected shot finding its way in. Defensive calamity allowing another goal for Aga Khan. Muqtasid, the defender, scoring an own goal. We are moments from kickoff. Aga Khan players ready to take a shot from kickoff. Here we go. Zija, the midfielder, defender. Sorry, it's a poor effort this time. Poor distribution by Musab. A rare occurrence that. Aga Khan have made a substitution at the break. It appears that number 18, Afan Nawaz, has come on. Here he is in possession. Ball falls on the far side for Shiraz. Good effort by Shiraz. We saw him off the right flank in the first half, but he has switched flanks in the second half. Here come Alpha. They need to be the first team to score in the second half if they want to have any hope of reaching the quarterfinals. The Alpha keeper Musab has a problem, so the referee has stopped play. He's okay for the play to resume. Musab's long goal ke gifting possession back to Aga Khan. There you see the Aga Khan dugout in the background over there. Aga Khan, coached by Ijlaluddin, who has been with them for more than 10 years, as that ball from the captain Nushad Munir almost creeps in. Musab was challenged there by Afan Nawaz, the substitute, conceding a free kick. Musab takes it long. Again, the second half, really quick feed, really good feed. There's a chance for Mir Alam to score his second, but his touch was just a little bit too long. That was a really good opportunity to score the fourth goal. Again, as I was saying, the second half has started much of in the same pattern as the first ended. Aga Khan in the ascendancy, looking to score even more goals. Alpha College only scored 3 goals in the entire group stage, the lowest scorers to make it out of the group stage. There were teams that finished bottom that scored either the same or even more goals than them in the group stages, but still finished bottom. That's a really tough looking foul. Aggressive defending. Mohammad Maz, the guilty party there, conceding the free kick. A two-man wall at the near post. Maz is joined by Aman Albi, with Aga Khan ready to take another opportunity at the Alpha goal. It is Safir on the ball. He chips it towards the penalty box. Penalty spot. Circled back out. A decent effort. An acrobatic save by Musab again. It was Afnan again. He's already scored one as a centre back, and he's hungry for more. Here's Rayan Babar down the left for Alpha. His pass is intercepted, but Alpha regained possession. That was a good idea, but just not on the same wavelength. Here come Aga Khan again. It's Shiraz looking to cut inside, find space for a shot. It's Noshad Munir. Another acrobatic save from Musab. There you see a replay. Nikam Alpha looking to build again. Pass towards the center, but immediately lost possession. Not shielding the ball, not protecting the ball very well, the Alpha players. Looking for support, hoping for support, trying to play a pass down the line. He's done well this time. And is that a penalty? That is that a route back into the game for Alpha College? ill-advised challenge. This is a crucial opportunity. And the goalkeeper Musab Khan has sent his left back Ryan Babar, the number 11. He's been shouting for Ryan Babar to take the penalty. The left back, who has shown some really good technique, some good passes and crosses with his left foot up until now, with the opportunity. Very surprising with Kumail Mazahir and some other attacking players on the pitch. Here is the left foot of Ryan Babar. And he gives Alpha College hope. 3-1. And all to play for now if Alpha can get the second goal as well. Alian refusing to give the ball back for the quick restart. There you see the penalty. No chance for Alian. Ryan Babar showing that his good technique from open play translates to having very good composure and confidence from the penalty spot as well. Another long range of attempt from kickoff. Still don't understand why teams insist on doing this. Such a low probability chance. The score on your screen now will be changed, of course. Aga Khan High School, Karimabad 3, Alpha College 1. There it is. Here come Aga Khan again, looking for a fourth goal. Alpha looking to go long, looking for the runs in behind. That's in fact a free kick for Aga Khan for a foul by Ariz Khan, giving a nudge in the back of Shiraz. Naeem Shah with the free kick, cleared away, not comprehensively, but still with the opportunity now. Aga Khan perhaps can launch a counter attack. And that's a dangerous pass. Alian getting there first, and an ill-advised sliding tackle by the Alpha forward. Hopefully Alian is okay. As we see there, Alian was always the favorite, and studs up when you're going in like that. It's very, very dangerous. He's lucky to, I think he's very, very lucky to get away with that without even a yellow. The striker was not the favorite. Should have pulled out of that challenge instead of going in studs up. Here come Aga Khan again. Lovely flick by Shiraz, looking for Safir, who plays in Mir Alam, but just a little bit too much on that through ball. Here they come again. Aga Khan and wins a free kick. There was a captain there, Nushad Munir, winning that one. But he leaves it for Safir, who comes across to take this free kick. Safir chips it forward towards Mir Alam. He challenges Musab Khan. Referee doesn't blow for anything. Now he gives Aga Khan a corner. There you see Mir Alam well within his right to contend for that ball, jumping high. Musab's height going against him in that moment. In comes another corner for Aga Khan towards the near post. Zija was attacking it. And the referee has blown for a goal kick, much to Aga Khan's protests. Attempt to play out short is thwarted by Aga Khan. Here come Aga Khan again. Another pass attempted, intercepted by Ryan Babar, the left back, the goal scorer. Another attempt at a counter. Mir Alam looking to connect. Now will be offside. The flag is up on that far side. Shiraz, Mir Alam, Safir, all looking very, very dangerous whenever they get an opportunity. Afan Nawaz as well, the substitute. That will be an Aga Khan goal kick. Alpha College trying again and again to break down Aga Khan. Aga Khan in green, Alpha College in orange. Alpha College have found it really difficult in this round of 16 tie. Again, a reminder, they only scored 3 goals in the entirety of the group stage. The lowest scoring qualifiers from the group stages. In fact, in the group stages, Wahaj Hussein's schooling system actually scored 5 goals in the same group as Alpha College, but they finished bottom of the group, while Alpha finishing second with just 3. Again, a chance to increase the lead for Aga Khan, but poor decision making. I think they know the match is pretty much wrapped up if they can just keep their focus. But if they keep on losing possession cheaply like that, they will gift Alpha College chances. There's an opportunity. Advantage played. Shot was blocked by the Aga Khan defender. Zuhair with the shot on that occasion. Here come Alpha again. Here is the goal scorer, the left back Rayan Babar. Opportunity to shoot from distance. And that's a crazy, crazy effort. Deserved goal for Alpha College. Zohair Ahmed with the goal. Alpha College are back in it.
And you have to wonder what Javed Arab has said to his team at halftime.
There you see the replay. Terrific effort. Alian had no chance. Zohair, what a goal. That will be played on highlight reels for years to come.
Excellent effort there. Top corner. Nothing the keeper could do. And now all of a sudden this match is once again alive. 3-2.
Now it's anybody's game. It really is. Aga Khan have gotten complacent. They have allowed Alpha College back into it. 3 goals scored. We mentioned it many times. 3 goals scored in the entirety of the group stages by Alpha College. They've scored 2 now. Just need 1 more to be level in this round of 16 time. Musab doing very well and winning the free kick.
Musab does extremely well. And the Khan player has to walk off the pitch as the Khan will be temporarily reduced to 10 men.
Yes, the physios, the nurses are out in full kit. As we see a replay now of that hefty collision between Musab and Shiraz, I believe it was.
Number 17 from Khan.
Here is Naim Shah on the ball.
Alpha all of a sudden are alive here, but Aga Khan catches them out. It's Munir. What can he do?
Yes, that intensity that we were talking about in the first half, I think Alpha College have brought it in the second. They forgot, they left it at home in the first half and they paid the price. 3 unanswered goals. And now Alpha College are back within 1 goal, and whenever it's about 1 goal, it's anybody's game.
Kumel. Paris. Alpha passing the ball around, but they can't keep possession. Agha Khan leading with Munir. Keeping it on the line. Alpha come out to clear the lines. Ares is there.
Opportunity to equalize for Alpha. Inside, it's Zohair again.
This time it's straight at the goalkeeper. Alianu comfortably collects.
And distributes quickly. Again, Ares letting the ball bounce, allowing Mir Alam in. You can't let the player turn you like that. And here comes Zohair Ahmed again.
But the pass can only find the Agha Khan defense.
Safir doing a really nice turn, but can he find a teammate in space? He tries to do just that.
And Munir now on the ball. He plays the ball forward. The Alpha defense clearing it out.
It's a really good idea, just a bit too much on it.
And the ball goes out of play for throw in.
Yes, Alpha doing well to find Mohammad Jareer on the ball in the left hand side on that occasion. There we see a replay of that hefty collision between Jareer and the Alpha defender. Khan defender, sorry. Here come Alpha again.
Alpha with the ball. Trying to find a way through this defense.
Yes, even at the start of the second half, it looked unlikely where these goals were going to come from for Alpha. But one mistake in the box, allowing them a penalty, and then a long-range stunner. That's all it takes at this level. One moment of madness and one moment of magic.
And this is exactly what has happened. Agha Khan in the group stage were leading in the final group match against the Concept School, but they pulled back to equalize. The only match where Agha Khan dropped points. Alpha need to take some inspiration from them.
Yes, and Agha Khan will be disappointed that they have allowed the same thing to happen here. For their credit, they're still in the lead. They can still hang on.
Now Alpha on the line. He switches flanks to the center. Munir knocks it forward.
Here's Shiraz turning, looking to find Mir Alam. He's in. Can he finish? It's a poor touch, but Musab's mistake. And Mir Alam still can't finish. Muqtasid on the line blocking. Agha Khan come again. But the chance is now gone. Here they recycle again. This one is straight into the grateful arms of Musab.
Well, his defense bails him out. After many times he has bailed out his defense. Musab couldn't collect it cleanly. The defense does well to block it out. And that's an offside and a substitution now taking place for Agha Khan. Number 18 goes out and number 8 comes in.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, I think number 18 himself was a substitute. Ali Shah Noor has come on, replacing the substitute Afan Nawaz, who came on at halftime. Afan had replaced Abu Bakr, number 13, who was replaced at halftime. And now the substitute being substituted.
Well, the coach has to do what's best for the team. And at this moment, it looks just that.
Here is that substitute, Ali Shah Noor. What can he do? He's small in size, but he's keeping the ball. Try to keep the ball within his control.
That's a good ball there, Kumel.
Oh, that's a crazy. That's a crazy way to equalize for Alpha College.
One mistake led to the Alpha goal. The other mistake led to the Aga Khan goal. And now the scores are level at 3-all. How have Alpha pulled back?
You have to see the replay for that. What an unfortunate way to concede.
Well, Aga Khan also scored in similar fashion. It was very unfortunate with the keeper. Just look at this replay over here. The defender tried to clear it. Alian came out of his line. Here's a through ball. Kumel was making the run. The defender cleared it. Alian came forward to collect, but the deflection of Kumel went into the open net. Ahmad, what a goal! And this game is going both ways. Alpha College with the Istanbul-inspired comeback over here, 3-0 down at
Yes.
half time.
3-0 down at halftime. It is indeed crazy, and now the frustration is boiling in because that was ill-advised from Alishan. He's just come on. He hasn't been part of the game for long, and he's elbowed the Alpha captain in the face. Yellow card at the bare minimum.
Very, very, very unnecessary and immature from the Aga Khan player over there. After Musab had already collected the ball.
Yes, you can clearly see the frustrations. If the match ends in a draw, we will see a penalty shootout immediately after the 90 minutes are over. But this is arguably, out of the 3 games we have commentated on so far, this has arguably been the best match of all 3.
Absolutely. It's been a very back and forth game. Aga Khan scoring 3 in the first half, Alpha scoring 3 in the second half. And there's still time, and the momentum is shifting towards Alpha College. Take a look at that. Musab comes to collect it, and there's that elbow over there.
Yes, again, there have been a couple of moments today where we have felt the referee has been way too lenient. If he had the benefit of VAR, if we could see what we are seeing on our screen, perhaps the color would have been different.
Well, I'm sure, but we are still not approved here, so I have to wait on that, Ahmed. Until then,
If we had one year, inshallah, we will have VAR in KUSC as well.
not before any FIFA trainings and approvals. Right now, we are just following the referee, and Naushad Munir needs to inspire his team to step up and not get their heads down. And the ball
Aga
goes
Khan
out.
looked so convincing in the first half. Even at the start of the second half, you would struggle to see where these 3 goals would come from. And again, that's the way it is, especially at this level of high school college football. Moments of mistakes, moments of madness, magic, whatever you want to call it. But when there's just one goal between a team, anything can happen. Here is Rayan Babar, the scorer of the very first goal, which started off this entire journey for Alpha College. Here come Aga Khan now, but straight into the grateful hands again of Musab, who looks to distribute early but just miscues his pass. His
Well,
teammate manages to keep the ball in play.
the momentum is with Alpha. Alpha know they can
It
do it
definitely
now.
is. It definitely is. Alpha sense blood. Aga Khan have faltered under the pressure. Here's Naeem Shah. Here's what can he do? He just stumbles at the wrong moment.
And Alpha cleared the ball out. It's still alive. Khan in possession. No, back to Alpha. Alpha knocked the ball forward. Alpha now moving forward. Cleared out by Aga Khan. Still in play here. And now he's running down towards the left hand side. And Al Khan back in possession. The referee waves play on, and the ball goes out of play for a throw in Alpha College's favor. And now into the final 15 minutes of this match. Anyone's game, but Alpha have shown hard in the second half. Al Khan need to pick themselves up if they have any chance in this match.
Yes, you must wonder what must be going through the mind of both the coaches, Javed Arab on the Alpha bench and Ijlaluddin, the Al Khan coach. Two very contrasting emotions at halftime. And now, even with the score level, it's Alpha whose bench, whose momentum is with. It's crazy how momentum and confidence affects play. Alpha again trying to maintain possession.
That, along with the coach's halftime team talk, that really inspired Alpha to go all in. Let's look at that once again on the left hand side, but there's no support over there. No support for Alpha.
Yes, someone should have been gambling there. A center forward should be lurking in there.
And now he takes a shot over there. Alian makes a mess of it, but his defender bails him out.
Yes, I believe it was Zohair again, if I'm not wrong.
Well, we've seen this in the previous Khan game as well. A long range shot. Alian fumbles, and then the concept school equalizing and booking their spot in the knockout rounds. Surprise package of the tournament. And now a throw in for Alpha, deep inside Khan's half. And Safi needs to be careful. Khan have conceded a free kick in a very dangerous position.
There you see Kumail Mazai standing over the ball.
Ahmed, do you think he should go directly for goal or go for the cross?
I think the way this match has been going, they should just shoot directly
I
and
think-
hope for the best. That's how Alpha's luck has been in the second half.
Well, they should have somebody ready on the rebound. We've seen Alian with a couple of misses, but
At least they should try to keep it on target.
well, that was very anticlimactic. But and the chance goes begging.
Yes, that poor laborer working on the wall behind the goal was more in danger of that shot than the goal.
Unfortunately, that is very true. And a quick restart there. Alpha now pressing hard.
Yes, Aga Khan trying to go back to the roots, trying to play it out, calm things down, get calmer heads on the ball. But then again, one pass too much. One player breaking the rhythm by going long, and that's all it takes to lose possession. Here's Ryan Babar, the scorer of the first goal, giving it to Zuhair. Again, can he shoot the scorer of the second goal? He tries to replicate just that.
Throw into Alpha. Can they find a way through? Azim is there. He takes a shot, but Alian collects comfortably. And he knocks the ball forward. Mir Alam is there. Ariz is there as well. Alpha hanging on for dear life. He's onside. He goes down under pressure. And Alpha clear the ball.
Yes, Muqtasid there, happy to clear away the substitute Ali Shah Noor's effort.
And now a corner kick. We are into the last 10 minutes of this nail-biting match. And at the same time, a substitution taking place here for Khan. Mir Alam coming off as well. As the coach looks to bring on fresh legs.
Yes, it is Zayan and Aziz Karim who have come on. As the set piece is taken by Aga Khan. There's the captain, and that is right on the edge, there says the referee.
Well, that was a very, very, very unnecessary tackle. You could see that Munir was looking for it. He was waiting for it. And it's a yellow card.
For Mohammad Maz.
Well, Munir wanted it. And Maz went ahead and
Yes,
went in
and
the tackle.
very close to being a penalty. Safir now, he has the support of his captain Noshad Munir to his right if he wants it. Two-man wall. Kumail Mazahir and Arham Azim, the two players in the wall.
He
One
may
player
look.
on the far post as well. Safir goes for that far post. Oh, almost.
Ooh. What a free kick that was. He took the gamble, went direct, and another substitution now taking place. This time for Alpha College. As Zuhair now comes out.
And there you see how narrowly that ball went over the crossbar. Zohair Ahmed, the scorer of the spectacular second goal for Alpha College, has now been substituted.
I'm sure that the coach has penalties in mind right now. He's offside.
Perhaps Zaid Sajid, the player who has come on, the number 6 for Alpha College.
Yes. Khan playing the long ball. Musab is there to collect. And Alpha lose possession cheaply. Can't have that at this stage of the game. Kumail wins possession once again, passes it forward.
Really good touch, first touch for the substitute.
But he's onside and Khan move forward. He plays the short cross there. There's no one there. Goes to the shot, blocked. Alpha need to clear their lines now as quickly as they can.
Here come Aga Khan again, looking for space. It's all crowded, very crowded in the middle. Every player is in the Alpha half.
And there's an excellent tackle there by Kumail, who slides in and knocks the ball out of play, giving Alpha some breathing room. And the ball comes in inside Alpha's box.
Appeals for handball, not given. Back to Safir.
And comfortably collected by Musab. And we are now into the final 5 minutes of this match. It's going to be interesting to see how both teams play. Will they look to go for the winner, or will they look to take this match to a penalty shootout?
Yes, I think Alpha defensively, especially in the second half, they have been incredible. You would think, where has this defense been in the first half? You can see why they made it out of the group stages with just 3 goals scored. And that's a clear push by the Aga Khan midfielder, conceding a free kick.
Medic is being called on field.
Still all to play for, which is not what we thought we'd be saying at halftime. Hopefully, the Alpha defender, Alpha player Mohammad Farooq is okay. Hopefully, this is nothing serious as he is helped off the pitch by the physio.
Final few minutes of this thrilling match. What started off looked to be a very one-side affair, but in the second half, Alpha came out roaring or howling, I should say, in their case.
Yes, Alpha College came out and became the Alpha in the second half.
Trying to find a way through, trying to find another goal over here. And the foul given against Alpha now. Alpha now moving forward. They've got the fresh legs on. And now Alpha in possession. He falls down, asks for the foul. Referee waits play on. The shot comes in, and Musab just leaves it as the ball goes out for a goal kick. And he's off as we are now into the final minute of normal time plus stoppages. What a match it has been so far, and I think credit goes to the Alpha goalkeeper who has managed to keep them so far in this match. And
Yes,
then
in the first half, without Musab saves, I think this could have been a tennis line. No doubt the goalkeepers kept them in the game. Of course, credit to the coach as well. The halftime team talk must have been something if the team has come out and scored 3 goals.
and Alpha trying to find a way in. They still have possession over here. Will he go for the shot? He goes to the shot. It's a weak shot. Falls to Alpha once again. But Khan do well to clear the lines. But it's a miss hit over there. And the shot goes over for a goal kick.
Yes, Alpha keep trying to find just half a yard of space to get that shot away. Their luck is in today. as we've seen with the 2 out of the 3 goals.
We are now into stoppage time here. Alpha in possession. He goes for the shot, but the ball goes out of play for a goal kick. If this match ends in a draw, we will be going to a penalty shootout. And I think Alpha may well fancy their chances in the shootout.
Yes, we see one of the goalkeepers on screen right now, Alian, allowing his defender to take the goal kick.
Alpha hanging on. And that's a free kick for Alpha College in a very dangerous position.
Yes, possibly the final action of this pulsating match.
What can Alpha do? What will they do? How will Khan react in this moment? The ball is still alive. They go for the shot, and with that is the full time whistle. Khan 3, Alpha College 3. What a comeback! What a performance here by Alpha College, who were 3-0 down at halftime and managed to equalize. And now we go into the penalty shootout.
Yes, we have had a full Istanbul moment here. Alpha College have done the impossible, the near impossible. We don't remember seeing this last year or the last 2 years at KUSC. A team coming from 3-0 down at halftime to equalize 3-3. At least in the last 2 years, we haven't seen this happen in any of the knockout stage matches at KUSC. So all props to Alpha College, their coach Javed Arab. The halftime team talk must have been immense.
Congratulations to the players as well, who actually did what was asked of them and delivered. And now the penalty shootout taking in front of the Khan bench.
As we see a really good view of the Gizri Football Stadium. Just a reminder that after this we have one more fixture for you. Habib Public School, who topped their group ahead of Alpha College, who we are seeing in action right now, will take on the Concept School. Concept were second in their group behind Aga Khan, who we see right now versus Alpha.
Well,
Tomorrow as well, we have 4 fixtures for you in store, starting at 8 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. Wales College taking on Bahria College Karsaz. Nixer College in the second match, the defending champions playing Cedar College PCHS. while Cedar DHA will take on the Lyceum School in the third game, while KGS and Generations round off our round of 16.
Well, Ahmed, now it's a test of nerves and it's a test of the pressure. Who can hold off pressure and who can stay calm under pressure here? Alpha College versus Aga Khan. So Aga Khan will be taking the first kick. Alpha will be saving the first kick.
Aga Khan going first, and we saw a nice hug between the two goalkeepers, Musab and Alian. Always nice to see. Not sure if you can hear it in our background, but some supporters have brought a drum and they are beating a drum. Always good to see vociferous support for the teams. And it is Safir first up for Aga Khan versus Musab. And Safir scores to the left of Musab. Bottom corner, terrific penalty.
Well, he dived the right way, but couldn't save it. Alpha have already scored once from the penalty spot in this match. Musab dived the right way, but just short.
Yes, and it is the same player who scored in normal time, the left back, Ryan Babar. He's already scored once versus Alian. He steps up again, puts it in the same place, same exact place. This time the goalkeeper guessed the right way, but he had still no chance.
Excellent penalty there, because when you've scored one penalty, the keeper already knows which way you can be going.
Yes, to have the confidence to put it in the exact same spot as before. Very well done by Ryan Babar.
This 21st Karachi School Championship, presented by Jubilee and co-presented by Surf, has come to an exciting phase over here in this third match. Aga Khan and Alpha are now drawn level on penalties.
See Naeem Shah, he's been terrific today. The number 7 of Aga Khan.
And Musab saves it!
Musab is equal to it. Was it a bad penalty? Low to Musab's left, just like the first one. This time Musab was better prepared and he keeps out Naeem Shah's penalty. Are they going to turn this around completely, Alpha College? There you see, not exactly into the corner perhaps. Musab doing really well.
What a good penalty that was.
Here is Aman Alvi. Aman Alvi for Alpha College.
That's a very long run up there.
Aman scores to give Alpha the 2-1 advantage after two penalties. 2-1 Alpha after two penalties each.
What a penalty that was. Alian dived the right way, but
both Alpha penalties have gone in the same direction. Both Aga Khan penalties have gone in the same direction as well.
and now the pressure is on Aga Khan, that they find the back of the net over here.
It is Zayan. Zayan for Aga Khan stepping up, one of the substitutes. What can he do versus Musab? It's a very weak penalty.
Another save, Ahmed.
Very weak penalty, and Musab does a pose for the cameras after saving.
Well, Musab is on fire here today. His magnificent saves in the first half. Two saves in the shootout.
Two saves already, as we see here. A very weak penalty. Then the pose to follow it up. Watch this. Watch this. This is one for the cameras.
This is it. Now Alpha to extend their lead to 2 goals.
Yes, it's one of the substitutes, Zaid Sajid, stepping up for his college. He does convert.
And he sends the keeper the wrong way.
Alpha
3-1
College,
to Alpha.
Alpha College are 3-1 up.
And now can Musa pull off another save over here to seal victory?
Yes, this is game point, match point for Alpha College. As you see, the concept school here waiting for their match right after this.
Ahmed, we're seeing a repeat of Istanbul 2005 over here.
Absolutely. Afnan, the goal scorer, stepping up to take responsibility to delay the inevitable, and he does score. So now this will be match point. Afnan, the centre back, scored in normal time, scored again in the shootout.
Well, that was a good penalty over here. Musa with no chance. 3-2 to Alpha. Alpha still have a penalty in hand. And up
looks like-
steps Jareer.
Yes, it looks like it'll be Mohammad Jareer of Alpha College.
He scores and Alpha are through. Can he score? Can Mohammad Jareer take Alpha into the next round? And he does! He does! Alpha College, after being 3-0 down at halftime, they all equalize and now go to celebrate with Musa, who's put in an absolutely amazing performance. No doubt the player of the match here today. And Alpha College are through at the expense of Khan Karimabad.
Yes, honestly, this has been a clinic in great shot stopping by Musab Khan in normal time, in the penalty shootout. Well deserved for Alpha College. They look to be down and out in the first half. Look at that team celebration. 3-0 down. Can you blame them? 3-0 down at halftime. They have stormed back. 3 goals in the second half. Luck was perhaps on their side with the goals. But so well deserved. A great penalty shootout to end this third round of 16 tie in the 21st edition of KUSC. There you see a tired but very happy Alpha side. Commiserations to Aga Khan. They played very well in the first half but just faltered in the second under the pressure. We said Alpha needed to score the first goal in the second half to have any chance. A penalty gifted them a route back. Ryan Babar converting before. And now we will go to the highlights of this scintillating match. Zohair Ahmed with the second goal, a stunner from long distance before a mistake at the back allowed Kumail Mazahir to score an unlikely equalizer. Before in the penalty shootout was Mohammad Jareer who scored the winning penalty.